Welcome, everybody. We're going to talk today about live or silent shows that you can do on Poshmark. So, we're going to go into a little bit of each way and how to do this. So, I hope it's helpful. So, do you want to go live or do you want to go silent? Live sales definitely do better, you guys. You're going to get more sales. You're going to be able to be trusted more because you're there to answer questions. People really like the connection value of seeing you on the camera, you being able to point out any of the details or flaws on the item. And here's a few tips to shine on live sales. First of all, be yourself. Just breathe. I know it's very scary the first time. And many times when you go to start the show, you feel nervous. Everybody does. Just be yourself and be calm. It's gonna be okay, I promise. No matter how nervous you are, it's gonna be just fine. So, one thing to help you out is have good vibes. Having an upbeat personality is contagious. If you're friendly and happy, your audience is gonna be too. Now, here's your worries. Are they gonna show up? Yes, they are. And you know what? Some of my best sales, I had 6 to 9 people in my show and sold out every single item, right? So don't be worried about whether they're going to show up. And you're like, oh, what if I make a mistake and embarrass myself? Be human, laugh about it, have fun with your audience. They're going to connect with you more, you being human than being perfect. Now, it's important when you're showing your items that you show the details in every single flaw. So be sure to be pointing those items out. Now you're asking, what if I'm shy and I don't want to go live? Then go silent. And there's a couple ways you can go silent. So let's talk about each way, and maybe one of these will work for you. First of all, let me tell you something. If you go silent, you want to make sure that your photos are on point because your photos are brought up onto the screen and scrolled through. So you don't want to have any shoddy looking photos because people will click off immediately if they get bored, okay? And have fun with your audience, you guys. Talk to them in chat. You can type and talk to them. You can click the microphone off and talk to them if you want to. You can speak to them, even in a silent show. Now, what is a silent hybrid? So, this is maybe where you're not on camera, but your items are. And I'm going to show you a short sample of this as well. So, what you're going to do is you're going to showcase your items on camera, right? Without you having to be there. Hi, you guys. It's Lori, and this is how I am every day. And this is why I'm not a real sociable type because I usually look like I'm in my pajamas all day long because I work from home, right? And that might be another reason why we don't get on live shows. Even if you're just shy, whatever the reason, this is one of the ways that you guys could do a show without being seen. Pretend like I'm not here, right? First of all, excuse my little corner. I just tore out a closet to make this my photo booth, and we have to touch up everything. I moved things from the office back to home to refocus my business, and it's okay. I can't wait to get my little area here more done. But with that being said, just ignore all the stuff you're going to see because it used to be a closet. But this is one way that you could do this. So I'm going to move this up, okay, you guys? So what you could do is simply have a hook somewhere on a wall, and all they would ever have to see is your arm. You could even bring it forward, say things like, look at this gorgeous, colorful, vintage blazer. I love the polka dotted print, the collar on it, you guys. It's like a flowy, lightweight, not like a stiff, what you would expect out of a blazer. Look at the gorgeous colors and fabrics, and then poke it right up here, come right over here to your phone and start the auction. Okay, you could even like move your camera around if you wanted to a little bit. Just be conscious of how it can make somebody feel dizzy. And then you would just move on to your next item. Say that one didn't sell or it did sell. Whatever. We're going to have a lesson on how to keep track of that stuff as well later. But here's another item. You have a vintage sweater. You could even get behind it and not be seen, right? Look at the gorgeous like embroidery and the like this is like a real furry, like being able to talk about it. Okay, that's what's drawing them in. Look at the pearls on there. My nails are also probably awful, you guys. Okay, and just, I mean, tell them about the item, and or for real, all you have to do is set it right there and talk about it. Hey, this is a vintage Marie Kim, size small. It's 30% wool and 41% acrylic, and it's this gorgeous, has sweater, it's got little flakes and beading of little silver balls. It has like this 3D style crochet details on it of grapes and leaves. It has some pearls on it. It's a dolman sleeve. Do you get my point? You guys don't even have to be seen to do the show. All right, so hopefully that's helpful. And now to introduce one of my good friends and secret weapons who has helped thousands of sellers raise their sales on Poshmark. Jonah Ogden, Pete and Repeat.
Guys, it's Jonna with the Closet of Pete and Repeat. My tips for doing Posh shows. Just jump in, have fun, and don't panic. Don't be afraid. It's all going to be okay. It gets easier as you do them. When I first said I would do shows, I said I would do 2 the first week that they offered the shows and maybe not so much thereafter. Now I'm doing them every night, so never say never. They are a lot of fun, a great way to connect to other members in the community, great way to show Posh love by featuring other people's listings. Be sure to have something to drink. You might wait and have the alcohol after the show though, but it helps to have something to hydrate during the show. Laugh if you make a mistake. If you don't want to talk, do a silent show the first time, or just have it so that you can talk but you're not on the camera. That way you can play around and learn the features, but they're super easy. It's one of the best, easiest features I've ever seen Poshmark roll out. When you're scheduling the live show or when you're scheduling your first show, it automatically has the type of show and live shows up in the box. If you go down to the end of that line, there's an arrow, at least on the device that I use, and you click on that arrow and it'll bring up silent as an option. So if you select silent, then the listings, the photos that are in the listings will show up during your live show. And let's see, what else? If you do the silent shows, or any show really for that matter, think about the listings that you're putting in the show. If you focus on the ones that have the most likes, then all of the people that have liked that item prior to the show get notified that the item went up for auction. So it's a good way to kind of give them a hint and a subtle reminder that if they don't act fast, either by logging in right then and doing the auction or buying it after the auction ends, that it might not be available anymore. So all those people get notified the item went up for auction. So that is a great marketing tool and great way to let everybody know, hey, I'm out here still. You like this, come back and buy it. So I would say the best advice I have is the best advice my mom ever gave me. And that is, eat a cookie, it's gonna be okay. So you just have fun, go with it, and keep doing them. It does bring a lot more activity to your closet. When I first signed up to do them, or when the Poshmark first reached out to me in September and asked me to do 2 shows that first week, I agreed to do them and said I didn't know how many I'd do after that. Now, a couple months later, I'm doing them every night. I've done them every night for like 2 months now. I've had over 600 sales this year, and it's only March 8th. And I do have handcrafted, I do sell fabric, I do sell clothes, but it's a wide range of things, and it's a lot of activity in my closet, and all the people that I feature in my shows say they see increased activity as well. So I think it's well worth it, and have fun with it. Eat a cookie, keep hydrated, enjoy yourself. Let me know if I can help you in any way, shape, or form. Take care, guys.
Have fun, be calm, and sell, sell, sell. You've got this. You can do it, I promise. Everybody is nervous in the beginning. but you'll get to it. So, congratulations if you just had your first show. This is one of many. You'll learn, you'll develop, and you'll get better. Stay tuned for part 3. We'll get more advanced as time goes. So, this is going to be a series of videos that focuses on Posh Lives. So, thank you for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe. Bye.